Here we will review single injection technique. Once you're in stimulation, you will be on 2 and eventually 3 medications every evening. So instead of doing 2 or 3 injections per night, we will teach you how to do just 1. If you need to review how to reconstitute your Menopur or prepare your Follistim pen, please review those videos. The first step of single injection technique is first reconstituting your Menopur. Pull out all supplies needed and the medication dose as instructed by your physician. For teaching purposes, we are going to do a dose of 150 units right now. You will prepare your Menopur as instructed in the previous video. Here is my 75 units. And my second vial of powder will give us our 150. The last vial that you're reconstituting, leave the medication in the vial. We're going to set our syringe and Q cap off to the side because we will need that eventually. Next, you will load and prepare your Follistim pen. I'm going to drop my cartridge in. For teaching purposes, we will say that this is 150 unit dose as well. Make sure I'm secure. Double check my dose. And you will inject your Follistim directly into your vial of reconstituted Menopur. Remove your needle and place it in your sharps container that was provided to you. And I'm going to put my pen back in the refrigerator. So here we have just our Menopur and our Follistim. And for a while, as you go along through stimulation, you'll just be on these 2 medications. Eventually, partway through your stimulation, you will be instructed to add a medication called ganirelix. You will simply remove the pre-filled syringe from the box, and when you are instructed to do so, you will add 1 pre-filled syringe to your instructed doses of Menopur and Follistim. Once the meds are combined, I just give a little roll between my palms, and now we are ready to draw up and administer subcutaneously. So we're going to take that syringe and Q cap that we set to the side, and since we've added a bit more liquid from the previous half a milliliter, mixing the Menopur, we are going to draw back to the 1 milliliter mark of air and add that to our vial. Turn upside down. You will take everything out. There will not be a specific measurement because we used a half a milliliter to reconstitute our Menopur. Follistim is measured in units, and our ganirelix is a half a milliliter as well. So just be sure that you've taken all the liquid out of that vial, and I double check that vial is empty to be sure that we have our full dose. You may see a tiny bubble there at the top of the syringe, but don't worry, that will not hurt you subcutaneously. You're going to twist off the Q cap, and we will add that subcutaneous needle. If you do have an excess amount of air in your syringe, you will want to expel it, but make sure that you are attached to the vial. Now, our subcutaneous needle is on. We are ready for injection. This will be subcutaneous in the belly or the thigh, whichever you are comfortable with. Make sure that you prep the injection site by cleaning with an alcohol pad in an outward circular motion. Don't forget to let it air dry for a few seconds, and then we're going to pinch straight and perpendicular to the skin. You can release the pinch, and we're going to administer the injection.